Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in the Iowa and we have a special guest with us. Now unfortunately I did not record live comms during these couple clips that you're going to have with me with Cranky, but I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below. If you've not checked out Cranky Cracker, he's a great player. He's one of those top tier players, just like Peak, Aaron, and the rest of the guys. So definitely get a chance, check him out, see if you like him. If you do, hit him up, represent the Spartan Army for me, and you know, show the rest of the world a little bit of love as well. So we are gonna push forward. He's actually in the Lexington, so we're gonna try to push forward, go up this left side. Now, this doesn't always work out in my favor. I try to be super aggressive. You guys know this. I am easily the most aggressive battleship player in the world. And sometimes that does not work out in my favor. But when it does, it can be absolutely ridiculous. This is one of those games where it works out. And we're going to get the RNG of dreams. And right off the bat, we get the easy, quick spot because Cranky is spotting with the planes directly over mid. We get the shot out, and it looks beautiful. And, yep, we're already off to a good start. 18,900 damage in the first shot. You can't really argue with it. That's pretty solid. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to try to get a shot. This is where Peak actually likes to sit. It's a great spot if people are just going to, especially early in the game. People like to make stupid decisions early in this game. So getting this position is a solid start. Now, we're already been put on fire twice, so we go ahead and put that out. We get one Citadel on the key. We're already up to 50,000, well, 46,000 damage. This Helena is lobbing Mount Everest over here. I can't get any closer to this island. But, yeah, we're going to have to try.
Problem solved, sir.
So, we're going to push forward. We're going to get away from this. The closer that we get to the Helena, the less likely he is to be able to continue to lob us. So that's why you see me start pushing forward. The easiest way to counter HE spam from cruisers when they start lobbing these islands like this is to just close the distance. You close the distance, they start being unable to hit you. So that's what we're going to try to do here. Now we do turn out. We are on fire permanently here, which is unfortunate, but it's not the worst. A lot of people freak out. We did maybe damage con a little bit early there. But if we can keep ourselves from being set on fire twice, that's where we're going to do okay. Now, obviously, we can't make a flat broadside push because we know we have all those guys that we just pissed off on the other side of the map. So you don't want to sit broadside. And then he gets the double fire on us. And that's a little bit more problematic. We also have torpedoes heading in our direction. It's a Benson. I didn't really get a chance to see how far away the Benson was. We're trying to measure up for this Helena, see if we can't lob this island. Unfortunately, we can't lob it back. The torpedoes go away, so the Benson was far enough away when he launched them we don't have to worry about. One fires out. He's still lobbing us because, you know, this is just the way it goes, man. Every time I spawn in, if anybody has a chance to shoot at me, they're going to. It doesn't matter who else is out here. It doesn't matter what they're presenting. It literally, if they get a chance to shoot at me, they're going to do it. So we're going to try to continue our push forward. Again, we don't want to sit out here in open water because he's clearly able to hit us at pretty much any range, and he's pretty accurate so far. But we get a chance to look over at the Iowa. We're going to use auto-aim for this shot because, I mean, he's just sitting there creeping forward, so the auto-aim ought to be pretty accurate. And sure enough, I think that was a pretty accurate salvo as we darn near depth strike the Iowa using the auto-aim feature over the top of the island. So you gotta love that. Now, if you guys aren't aware of what the auto-aim in this game is, it's not the most accurate, but when people are creeping like this, it's usually pretty solid. Now, we're at 94,000 damage. We're finally unspotted for the first time in the entire match. We're going to start being able to push forward. Now, that looks pretty solid, but unfortunately, they land just high and hit the rear turret with the only shell that actually hit him. We can't really complain after the previous salvo was a triple Citadel and darn near dev strike. So we really can't complain about it. Now, at this point, I figure Iowa's probably going down. I'll have another shot at the Iowa, so I go ahead and take a shot at the Colorado before he gets to the Iowa, or before he gets to the island, so that we can try to potentially get rid of him, or at least smack him. And sure enough, we get rid of him. Get a nice little citadel there. And now we're almost pushed up. We've got the Iowa out there. Again, remember we were like, okay, well, we don't need to shoot them right away because we're going to get another shot at them. But everybody disappears just before we get a chance to shoot and finish it. So at this point, it's just push forward at this point. Like, we got 113,000 damage. We got 5 citadels in under 5 minutes. So we're doing really, really well. And now we just need to push up and try to get rid of these guys. We are going to be able to get to their base before they get to ours, which means we're going to force these guys to make a decision. Either they continue their push, or they come back. And that is what I'm talking about. Like, where did that... How? How did that manage to find the one slot between the islands to smash me? And again, we have 2 fire starters out here, and I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to what's about to happen to these guys. I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all have been out here spamming me for the entire game. As soon as I get a chance, I am going to punch you right in the kisser. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, you might dodge this one. It's fine. But eventually, I will catch you. And I will hurt you. It's just gonna take a little more time. But Richelieu actually finally takes care of the Helena on the other side of the map. The Japanese cruiser is starting to push forward, but it looks like he's turning out as well. Cranky's been dropping over there for a while, and I'm in a position where I know the destroyer's out here, so I got to be careful there. But I also just want to get to the cap. And you can see there, the team is starting to turn around and come back. The guys that are on my side with me are actually pushing up, to their credit, so we've got that going for us. But yeah, this guy is sailing like this in a Mogami. It doesn't matter how much health he has, it's about to disappear. If he was full health, this is a death strike. It doesn't matter. It's a Mogami. But no, this time it's like, no, 2 full pins, that's all you get, Spartan. You had all your RNG up to this point. You really can't complain. But Strasbourg gets spotted here. We're in open water. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of forget. This is something that catches me off guard a lot. I'm not going to lie, I'm not proud of it, but it does catch me off guard a lot. Strasbourg makes a huge turn right in front of us. It's got the 25mm everywhere. We overmatch everywhere, and we actually citadel the man and kill him. Wasn't expecting that result, but yeah, Mogami launches torpedoes at us. And this is what I'm talking about when I say, you know, I'm not proud of it. But sometimes these guys do things to me. Yeah, Mogami and other Japanese destroyers, or Japanese cruisers, they always get me with these late torpedoes. Always. Another one that I fall for is the freaking Italians. The Italians do the same thing to me. I just forget, like, they're so far away. I forget that they have the range. They will eventually get there. So, like, I always forget. But luckily, we got Will to Rebuild rocking. 40 seconds. If we can survive 40 seconds, we're golden. Now, Implacable, he's out here in reverse. We're going to try to hit him. We know there's a destroyer out here somewhere, and it looks like Cranky is going to try to work on the destroyer at the cap, so we don't have to worry about him. And so it's just down to shooting the Implacable at this point. We've got 160,000 damage done, and the Implacable is just, he's not doing anything useful. And he's angled perfectly, so like we should be able to punch this man real good. And we're getting some pretty solid salvos. I think the game is feeling like we're about to die, so it feels sorry for us. And yeah, we get another 12,000 damage there. And the guy that's in front of us, he's just struggling. He's riding the struggle bus for sure when it comes to being able to hit this guy. But we do manage to get a damage con off, so we survive the flood thanks to Will to Rebuild. And we're going to be able to, like, just get rid of this Implacable, eventually. Cranky did manage to take out, or if it wasn't Cranky, it was the cruiser, managed to take out the destroyer over there, so we're good there. We're in their base, and we're getting to farm all the damage off of the Implacable, so you gotta love that. And we're at 184,000 damage done. We've got 2 kills, 6 citadels, 50 hits in the Iowa. Again, cannot complain at all about our RNG in this one, except for how many times I got set on fire. But other than that, can't really complain. Like, the RNG was with us in this one, as we get another beautiful looking salvo from our Iowa, and that's gonna be a wrap. So yeah, solid game. Iowa doing what Iowa does, super aggressive, and it pays off. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and like I said, if you guys get a chance, check out Cranky. 186,000 damage, fireproof, high caliber, unsinkable, and dev strike. We got a fireproof and an unsinkable. Top of the leaderboard, 2,769 base XP. If you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.